Concept 1, the Biohazard Scorpion, Zombie Green. Alright, starting off strong with Design 1, and we are diving straight into exactly what the client asked for, a scorpion vibe focusing on that dangerous tail energy. Since this clothing brand is literally built for high-risk, intense environments like oil fields, I knew the aesthetic had to look low-key toxic, high contrast, and absolutely fearless. For the colors, I locked in that zombie green and solid black combo straight from the brief. I wanted this to feel radioactive, like something you'd see marking a hazard zone. Instead of going for a basic, generic insect illustration, I spent time crafting a super clean, aggressive vector silhouette. If you look closely at the details, you can see those sharp curves on the tail segments leading up to the stinger, and how those massive pincers at the bottom perfectly flank the text. It gives the whole composition this menacing, symmetrical frame that just works. For the font choice, I didn't want anything soft or corporate. I chose an ultra-bold, industrial display typeface. The blocky, angular architecture of the letters gives major heavy machinery and structural steel vibes. Then, I added that bright neon green outline treatment to make the text pop insanely well against the pure black background. It echoes the high visibility safety gear that these workers are actually using out on the fields. It's clean, it's piercing, and it definitely screams, "Don't mess with me." It sets a massive benchmark for what this brand is all about. Concept 2, the High Alert Hornet, Crimson and Charcoal. Moving on to Concept 2, we're tapping into another lethal option the client threw out there in the brief, the Hornet. If the Scorpion is calculated danger on the ground, the Hornet is basically an aggressive, airborne warning system. It's fast, it's relentless, and it fits the Stinger identity perfectly. This time, we shifted the entire mood into total high alert mode with a crazy intense crimson red and charcoal black setup. This design relies on pure visual tension and high energy. The mascot itself is drawn with sharp, geometric, angular wings that give it a sporty, almost armor-plated look. Check out that razor-sharp stinger. It's exaggerated and angled straight down, pointing right at the typography to tie the whole lockup together. The text Stinger FR runs parallel with a bold underline accent that anchors the insect to the wordmark. This keeps everything looking incredibly unified and self-contained. Honestly, from a practical standpoint, this layout is an absolute chef's kiss for real-world apparel applications. It's perfectly shaped for chest prints on hoodies, embroidery tags on the hem, or massive sleeve placements on heavy-duty fire-resistant work jackets. It's bold, it's angry, and it instantly commands attention from across the room. Concept 3, the Tactical Stonefish Crest, Navy and Crimson. For the third and final concept, we went a totally unique, out-of-the-box route inspired by one of the most low-profile, hidden threats on the client's list, the stonefish. Since stonefish are absolute masters of camouflage but covered in deadly, toxic spikes, it's actually a genius metaphor for protective clothing. Just like the fish, the gear looks professional on the outside but carries a heavy-duty defense system to keep the hazardous elements out. To elevate this direction and make it feel more premium and ultra-professional, I dropped a classic tactical shield emblem right behind the fish. The shield instantly brings that energy of safety, armor, and structural integrity, which is exactly the psychological reassurance you want when you're talking about fire-resistant gear for dangerous job sites. The stonefish illustration itself is super raw, rugged, and highly detailed, rendered in a striking crimson red to contrast against the deep navy blue shield. To keep the vibe clean and balanced without making the shield look overcrowded, the typography moves out to the side in a crisp, horizontal layout. It's supported by clean geometric lines running underneath the brand name. This layout instantly elevates the brand from just a standard clothing line to an elite industrial badge of honor. It looks like a logo for an elite squad of specialists. Outro, simple comparison and wrap-up. So, there you have it. 3 totally different creatures, 3 distinct color systems, but all of them hitting that exact same core truth: undeniable strength, danger awareness, and professional grade protection. When you're designing for specialized industries like this, the goal is always deeper than just making something look cool. Your goal is to make the workers feel proud of the gear they're putting on every single morning before they head out into hazardous environments. By taking raw biological defense systems from nature and turning them into clean, vector geometry, Stinger FR gets a brand identity that looks just as tough as the actual people wearing it. Looking at all 3 side by side on the grid, which one do you think hits the nail on the head for oilfield workers? Are you Team Scorpion with that toxic green energy, Team Hornet with the high alert red, or Team Stonefish with the tactical shield badge? Drop your favorite in the comments below, smash that subscribe button for more deep dive design breakdowns, and I'll catch you guys in the next project. Peace.